In the long and mysterious history of China, one emperor's disappearance has sparked centuries of speculation. He was the fourth emperor of the Qing dynasty, Yongzheng. A strict and efficient ruler known for consolidating imperial power and purging corruption. But in 1735, just 13 years into his reign, Yongzheng suddenly died. There was no recorded cause of death. No official autopsy. No public funeral. No confirmed tomb or grave. The death announcement was oddly short, lacking the elaborate protocols required for an emperor's passing. At the time, most citizens in Beijing didn't even know their emperor had died. This silence was unusual and deeply suspicious. Some claimed he overdosed on alchemical pills, seeking immortality. Others said he was assassinated in the palace by a servant. But no evidence was ever found. Then from the snowy peaks of Tibet came a different kind of rumor. A young monk in a remote monastery began to speak fluent Chinese. He described the Forbidden City's layout in vivid detail. He claimed to have once lived as an emperor. A reincarnated emperor? In Tibetan Buddhism, there is a concept known as the tulku, the reincarnation of a great spiritual master. These enlightened souls return to the world in new bodies to continue their teachings. In the late 18th century, a boy named Tenzin Rinchen was discovered in a monastery in the Kham region, an area that was then under Qing military rule. This child stunned the monks. He spoke Mandarin fluently, recalled court rituals, and displayed deep knowledge of imperial governance. He said, "I once wore the dragon robe. I sat on a golden throne, but my heart longed for liberation." According to Tibetan manuscripts, Tenzin Rinchen was born in the same year Yongzheng died. His birthplace, Litang, was a strategic location during Qing rule, and his insights into the court were beyond anything a child could know. Monks began to believe that he was no ordinary child, but perhaps the reincarnation of the emperor himself. Yongzheng and Tibetan esotericism. In fact, Yongzheng's obsession with Tibetan Buddhism was no secret. During his reign, he invited Tibetan lamas into the Forbidden City. He ordered the translation of tantric scriptures such as the Vajrapath and White Tara practices. He built secret shrines inside the palace and held private rituals at night. In the Hall of Mental Cultivation, he reportedly set up a tantric altar dedicated to Vajrasattva and White Tara. He wore Tibetan-style monastic robes during meditation and ordered dozens of esoteric Buddhist statues, never shown to the public. Some court officials feared that the emperor was losing his mind, sinking too deeply into mysticism. But Yongzheng responded, "I do not seek blessings for myself, but peace for all under heaven." This suggests that his commitment to Buddhism was not merely political. It may have been personal, even spiritual. Could it be that the emperor, once his mission was fulfilled, chose to abandon worldly power and seek enlightenment? The secret plan to disappear. Yongzheng's succession plan was extremely discreet. He had secretly appointed his son, Hongli, to inherit the throne, later known as Emperor Qianlong. The official scroll declaring Hongli as heir was sealed inside a plaque above a palace hall, only to be opened after Yongzheng's death. This secret arrangement ensured a smooth transition of power. It also meant that Yongzheng could vanish without creating political chaos. During the early Republic era, repair workers allegedly discovered a hidden chamber in the Yonghe Palace. Inside were Tibetan ritual robes, a Vajra scepter, and handwritten scriptures. These items mysteriously disappeared soon after and were never archived. To this day, no confirmed tomb of Yongzheng has been found. Some say his mausoleum was destroyed. Others believe he was never buried because he never died. Back in Tibet, that same monk, Tenzin Rinchen, lived a quiet life of study and meditation. Before his death, he reportedly said, "I was never born and I never died. Let go of titles and return to purity." Was he speaking as a monk? Or as an emperor reborn? A legacy of silence. The mystery of Yongzheng remains unsolved. No death record. No burial. No confirmed remains. And yet, stories continue to circulate in Tibetan temples of a dragon king who cast off his crown and walked the path of awakening. A sovereign who traded power for peace. Perhaps Yongzheng was never meant to be remembered as just a ruler. Perhaps his final act was to disappear, not as failure, but as liberation. And so we ask, when power and faith collide, is true freedom found in ruling others, or in walking away? End card. You're watching Chronicles of the Arcane, a channel that explores forgotten history, spiritual enigmas, and ancient truths. Subscribe to join our journey into the mysteries of the past. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday.